Um, okay, I have to find it now. Hi, I can't see the chat or anything yet, so if you can hear me, I'll be right there. I'll be right there. Really? Okay. Hi. Hi, everyone. See, who do we have here? Can you guys hear me? Can you see me and everything? Hear ya. Awesome. Yay. Oh my God. Holy crap. 89 people here already. Oh my God. Oh, shoot, that's right. Who was that? 1 second. Oh, okay. All right, who do I have here? Just Britt, Annette, Susan, Elliott, Marie Claire, Martha, Megan, Cheryl Ann. Wow, holy crap, there's so many of you guys here. Hi. How's everyone's night going so far? Mine's been crazy. I just got out of work. So, okay, so I wanted to spend a little bit of time listening to the phone calls to the brewery from months ago, and I guess a video of a friend of hers that she had on her live stream on Instagram not too long ago. Because as many of you guys probably saw on a post on Twitter, there was a video kind of comparing the two voices in a poll. And I really think that these voices sound very similar. So we haven't really devoted much time to listening to both of them. So I thought we could do that. I don't know. And just see what everyone thinks and any ideas, anything. Because I don't know. I just really think that there's something there. Thank you, M. Malone. Maloney. Okay. Wow. Am I missing anything? Hey, Hoot 3. Hey, Police Wife. Hey, Lisa. Rebel Girl. I like that name. Pink Flamingo. The Amber Chick. Megan Broussard. Oh my gosh. All you guys are here. Okay, so I thought I would just go ahead and start playing them. I made 2 videos. One of just the brewery phone calls. So you're going to see like a lot of breaks in the video because I just cut out all of her talking throughout it because we don't need to hear that. And for the second video, I made a video of the person who was on her Instagram live. And again, I cut out most of Katie talking because again, we don't really need to hear that. So, but I thought we can start for now we'll start with the messages. So, share screen. Okay. Oh my God, thank you, that Amber Chick, for the super sticker. Hi, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start playing this. So, let me know if you can hear it. I think I turned the audio on, but you never know, so.
Fuck with me, I'll fuck with her every goddamn day, and don't you forget it. I will fuck with her. Goddamn day, and don't you forget it. I will.
Okay, good.
Fuck with her. PM. Crystal, Ball, fuck with me, I'll fuck with her every goddamn day, and don't you forget it. I will fuck with her. Enjoy the bitch, and she needs to die. 4:55 p.m. Katie Joy abuses her children.
baby doll.
Hi, this is my friend Darcy. She knows me in real life.
I can see the pain in your eyes right now, and I'm sorry. I'm really, really, really sorry.
Sorry.
Because that is
I muted myself. Sorry.
at all. And if people only like, you can do things through any social media, but when you are with somebody, you know that person, you know the type of people that you and Todd are. There is not 1 ounce of racism in your body. There is not 1 ounce of racism in Todd's body. One of the reasons why I think we connect, you know, on other many terms as well. But I'm just really sad. This.
Yeah. See, I think the main reason why it sounds a little different is because in the voice record or the voicemails, that's a recording. It's a recording of a recording, maybe, I guess you could say, once it's played through the video. Whereas we're listening to this woman's voice and it's just, you know, like one recording. I guess it's a recording removed, you could say. But it's so similar. So I think I'm just going to go back and forth a little bit just because I want to hear it back and forth. So if any of you guys have any ideas, then let me know.
Is it? 5 p.m. Katie Joy abuses our children. Katie Joy's a bitch and she needs to die. 4:55 p.m. Katie Joy abuses our children. p.m. Crystal Ball fucks with me. I'll fuck with her every goddamn day, and don't you forget it. I will fuck with her.
All right.
p.m. Crystal Ball fucks with me. I'll fuck with her every goddamn day, and don't you forget it. I will fuck with her.
Okay. And try Darcy one more time.
This shit is scary. At the end of the day, like you said earlier, you don't get to make false accusations, and then all of a sudden people are at your door and you have a little child and you are taking care of that child.
Okay, Victoria asked a question. She came in late, so for anyone else who came in a little late, I wanted to compare the voice on the threatening phone calls that the brewery got like way back in June of last year to this voice of this woman that she had on her Instagram live stream not too long ago, because they just sound really similar. There was someone on Twitter actually posted this already, like a side-by-side video of the voices, like, I don't know, maybe a month and a half ago, along with a poll asking, do these voices kind of sound the same? But we never just got around to doing any real comparison or a video on it. So I kind of wanted to do that tonight. So that's what we're doing. One video I have, it's basically Katie playing like these voicemail messages like over and over and over and over again. And then the other video is of her friend Darcy, who's on her Instagram live stream. And right now I'm just kind of going back and forth between the two, so we can just keep hearing them back and forth and just kind of compare them. So have you tried? No, Jen, have you tried a voice analyzer app? They can track specific pitches. No, I haven't. I don't even know how to go about trying that. It just any like the App Store or whatever would have it. I mean, oh, Emma Loney, yeah. We've known about the whole neighbor thing and the police report and everything for some time. Thanks to MF and Reagan, she kind of blew that one right open. Oh yeah, Victoria, I have my fan on. That's why I get so hot over here in the corner, because I have the heater right there on the floor. Oh, it's crazy. And when you get to be like in your mid 40s, just see everything. You're hot everywhere, so it sucks. Hi, Bonita Black. Okay, I'm gonna go back to Darcy though right now.
And you're protecting your home and your family. And yes, your gay pride's, you know, flag got stolen. I remember that.
Vic.
Yes. And you are not, because one of your besties is, you know, gay.
Yeah.
And, you know, I mean, it's like, you know, going over and having Noki and, you know, remember when you were telling me about that when you guys went and had or you made Noki together?
Oh,
Yes. Oh, see, and I got confused. That was a long time ago, but I was like, I think I remember that. But now that you said it, I remember now. But my heart just breaks for you guys. This is just so not cool. Oh, I'm sorry. Got it mixed up. I'm getting a lot of things mixed up. Don't worry.
No.
Well, Katie, I guess it wasn't a good thing for me to come on because you guys.
No.
Tonight, 2 things I got backwards. So there you go. And I'm accountable for that.
Yeah. And
Jesus Louises.
Okay. Okay, messages again.
Enjoy the bitch and she needs to die. 4:55 p.m. Katie Joy abuses her children.
How many children do you have?
p.m. Crystal Ball fucks with me. I'll fuck with her every goddamn day, and don't you forget it. I will fuck with her. p.m. Crystal Ball fucks with me. I'll fuck with her every goddamn day, and don't you forget it. I will fuck with her. p.m. Crystal Ball fucks with me. I'll fuck with her every goddamn day, and don't you forget it. I will fuck with her.
Okay, am I mute? No, no. I mean, they sound so similar, right? I mean, I keep trying to listen to like maybe an accent that kind of separates the two, but I'm not hearing it. I'm hearing like the same pronunciation from both voices. It's crazy. And they say in the video of her and her friend Darcy, they've been friends for like 14 years. Darcy knows her in like real life or whatever. So I mean, if someone were going to do that for her, it would be a longtime friend in real life, right? So I don't know. Just seems very suspicious to me. What do you guys think? Oh yeah, Lisa, that was Todd talking because he was in the background during that video, and the message said Katie Joy abuses the children, and they only have 1 kid. So he was like, "Oh, how many kids do you have?" You know, whatever. So you know Todd, he's always running his mouth about something in the background. So I think you're spot on. Yeah. Yeah, I'm telling you, I think it's her. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's Cindy. She says voice goes low and guttural or whatever in the chat with KJ and a tad here and there. And yeah, that's the thing. And I hear that too in the recording. It's crazy. There's a store app called Voice Pitch Analyzer. Okay, cool. Thanks, A Gramsy Life. I'll check that out. Yeah, I don't know anything about sound or whatever. I thought about even asking like T-Spiracy, since she kind of played around with the sound for that one video. Maybe she could get in, use her little tricks or whatever, see if what she can make out of it. It's crazy though, right? I mean, it would totally be something that she would do too, to set up these calls or whatever, arrange these calls or whatever, and then like months later forget about it or whatever, and have that same woman on her live thinking no one would put 2 and 2 together. I mean, that's totally something she would do. I mean, she's always like blowing her own shit up on herself. Yeah, exactly, Lisa. They do. They sound like exactly the same. Like the only difference or whatever I hear is, like I said, in the phone or the phone messages, it's like a recording of a recording, Hey, Real Entertainment News. See, so it's not just me. It's not just me. It totally sounds like her. I want to hear it again. Which one? Okay, we listen to the messages. Go back to Darcy for a minute.
Oh my God. You know, like I said, I just feel bad with, you know, for what you guys are going through. This is bullshit. And, you know, all I got to say is social media is just a bunch of assholes at the end of the day. Ever since I've known you, you and I, that's another, you know, why we've connected is because our belief system's so similar.
We've been friends for 13 years.
Yes. Long 13 years. But almost 13 years.
Almost 14 years. Like,
it's not you guys at all. And I'm like I said, I am just very sad for you guys that you're going through this. Nobody should have to go through this. You know, Todd loves his music. He always has. We, you know, have that whole, you know, kiss thing going on.
Yeah.
This lady here, whoever she is.
What?
Yeah, I am 54 and I'm so much more. Get up and get your granny out of here.
Yeah.
But anyways, whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, people are going to be haters. They're going to do that.
And one more time to the messages.
Enjoy the pitch and she needs to die. 4:55 p.m. Katie Joy abuses her children.
Yeah, she sounds like
5 p.m. Katie Joy abuses her children. p.m. Crystal Ball fucks with me. I'll fuck with her every goddamn day, and don't you forget it. I will fuck with her. Damn day, and don't you forget it. I will fuck with her.
Yeah, guys, I'm telling you. Oh my God, that's her. That is so her. I don't see how it can be anyone else. I just don't. Thanks, Raymond. I know her live numbers have been pretty dismal lately. It's crazy. Yeah, that Amber chick. Yeah, it doesn't sound like she was mad leaving that. It sounds like she was like reading from a script, like Katie Joy abuses their children. You know, like she was just trying to get it out. It's crazy. And also, you know, it's just it's kind of her MO. I mean, even like I don't know. As far as like all this hacking and everything goes with the lawsuit, um, part of me still thinks that I don't know. Just the whole thing was kind of by design to make her look like she's the one being targeted. You know, and I don't know. You know, when I first heard these phone calls and or these phone messages and everything, I just assumed that they were true. I mean, who would? I mean, I I don't know, maybe I gave her too much credit or whatever, but just I was happy to just assume that they were true, you know, that they were real. But I don't know. After seeing how she reacted about my email, I started questioning her. And then someone compared these two people, and we were like, holy crap, it's so the same person. For Victoria, I was in a live panel and I could have sworn that I knew this person calling herself Marie. What do you mean? The person in Katie's live stream? Oh, that woman, Quiet Bloom. The woman is one of Katie's friends. Her name's Darcy. That I don't know her last name, whatever, but I don't care to know it either. But she apparently they're like real life friends, and they've known each other for like 14 years or something. They say it in their video there. Is she was it's actually still up in her Instagram, I believe it was an Instagram live from maybe a month ago, a little less around there. It was when it was when she and Katie and Todd were getting a bunch of crap for the whole racist album or label and everything for his band. So it was the latest, I don't know, latest run around with that, I guess, which was like a month ago, I think. Hey, T-Spiracy. Actually, I was just talking about you a minute ago. I was thinking about reaching out to you and asking if you wanted to, if I could send you these two videos here, and maybe because you did such a great job, doing the audio and everything on that one video. So if you wanted to, I don't know, play with it, see what you can find, because I really think it's the same person. Oh, Susan, thank you for joining. Welcome to Lord Master Queen Troll. Yeah, we can thank Katie for that name. She called, I think she was talking about Tina when in this one post on Facebook, and she called her that. So it just kind of stuck. Oh, you just got here. Okay, well, I have a few seconds left. T-Spiracy, do you remember hearing about the phone calls that the brewery received back in June of 2020? They were like threatening phone calls, just saying, Katie Joy is a bitch and she needs to die or whatever. Well, Katie had a friend of hers on her Instagram live about a month ago or so, this woman Darcy, and the voices are very, very similar. You may have seen a tweet about it. I think it was by the Icelandic horse. I think that's who tweeted it. It was a video of the two voices and then a poll asking, do you think these voices are the same? So, and I grabbed my own videos here, so we'll go ahead and play them again. Let's see. We'll start with the messages. Oh, wait a minute. Can you hear that? I don't know. I don't remember if I hit the volume. I don't remember if I hit the volume. Sure. Okay, yeah. Sorry, I must have forgotten to hit the little volume box. I always forget that too. It's annoying. Okay, now you'll be able to hear it.
Fuck with me? I'll fuck with her every goddamn day, and don't you forget it. I will fuck with her.
Can do.
PM. Crystal, fuck with me? I'll fuck with her every goddamn day, and don't you forget it. I will fuck with her. Katie Joy's a bitch, and she needs to die. 4:55 p.m. Katie Joy abuses her children.
Okay, was that it? Yep, that was it. Okay, so now we'll do Darcy.
But it's not okay when it comes to the safety of you and Todd and your little guy.
No.
You know? Not at all. It's bullshit. It's just bullshit.
Keep following me on Twitter. It's unbelievable.
I don't know how you handle all this. Yeah. Truthfully. Somebody doesn't like Kiss, I guess. Anyways, whatever.
Oh, though, Darce, I got to get Fawn's medicine ready.
No problem, baby. It was nice to chat with you tonight.
Yeah, you too.
You take care of yourself. Bye, Todd.
Okay. If you okay, if you need me to play more, I can. There was just the end of the video, so. But let me go here. First, let me do this before I forget because I really don't want to forget. That Amber Chip, thank you for the super sticker. Pink Flamingo, thank you for joining. And Susan, thank you for joining. Crystal, thank you for joining. And Vanna Becker, oh my God, thank you for the super chat. Okay, let me get back to it. Okay, but I can't believe I never heard you. Yeah, exactly. We never did either until we seen that tweet by the Icelandic horse. This was like a month ago, and I completely forgot about it too since then. And when he or she, I think it's a he, I'm not sure, but when they tweeted it, they did a poll asking people, do you think it's the voice is the same? And the majority of the people said yes, but I was kind of surprised by how many people, kind of didn't think so. So then I was wondering, well, maybe maybe I'm wrong, So I wanted to do a video of it and just see what everyone thought and play them, side by side or back to back, rather, I should say. Oh, I don't think so. Marissa asked, do you think they look similar? Some of us have said they look like Darcy could be her mom, even the mannerisms. I don't think so, only because I've seen her mom's Facebook, and and also too in this video, Darcy says she's like 54 or something like that, and Katie's like 42. So assuming that everyone's telling the truth about their age, which Darcy does look to be around 54. So I'd imagine that they're being honest. So I don't think that they're mother and daughter, but they could be related. I don't know. Hey, Chanley Dish. Oh, that's right. Did she respond? So, oh, Lisa sounds like Irish, but maybe. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, this was going back to last June, and to my knowledge, Irish really hasn't made herself known or like known to the community really until like the end of the year. So, I mean, maybe. Hey, Dr. Cross. Yeah, maybe who three? Maybe her aunt. I mean, it's possible. Oh my God! Thank you, MJ Danner, for the super chat. I'll play a couple more seconds though, because I don't think T-Spiracy quite heard enough. So. Damn it! Forgot to hit the volume thing again.
PM. Crystal, ball, fuck with me, I'll fuck with her every goddamn day, and don't you forget it. I will fuck with her. Goddamn day, and don't you forget it. I will fuck with her. PM. Crystal, ball, fuck with me, I'll fuck with her every goddamn day, and don't you forget it. I will fuck with her.
Hey, baby doll.
Hi, this is my friend Darcy. She knows me in real life.
I can see the pain.
Was I really muted for that whole thing? Are you kidding me? Oh man, come on. Now I gotta find it again. There it is. Okay. Without a crystal troll said, why do people call themselves Irish when they have Irish lineage? I'm from my mom's vagina, but I don't claim that as my identity. Very true. Senders. Yeah, I'm horrible with the mute button. Because I'm paranoid though, because I don't want to like, because if I drink a lot of like my soda often or whatever, and I know that that can be very annoying to people. I mean, if I heard it, like if I had earbuds in and I heard that, like I've heard Katie do it, it's annoying as hell to me, you know? So I'm just really paranoid. All right, I'm going to go back to the video though.
Pain in your eyes right now, and I'm sorry. I'm really, really, really sorry, because that is not who you guys are at all. And if people only, like, you can do things through any social media, but when you are with somebody, you know that person, you know the type of people that you and Todd are. There is not 1 ounce of racism in your body. There is not 1 ounce of racism in Todd's body. One of the reasons why I think we connect, you know, on other many terms as well. But I'm just really sad. I mean, this shit is scary. At the end of the day, like you said earlier, you don't get to, you know, make false accusations, and then all of a sudden people are at your door and you have a little child, and you are taking care of that child, and you're protecting your home and your family. And yes, your gay pride's, you know, flag got stolen. I remember that.
Vic.
Yes. And you are not, because one of your
Okay. Where is it now? Damn it. Who's it? Okay. GGB says, I'm not getting the old Friends vibe here. That's kind of what I got too when I watched it the first time. It seemed like it was kind of planned, you know, because the whole thing was this: her friend showed up to kind of like have Katie's back on, and like I guess be like a character witness or whatever, and to tell everyone just how they're not racist or whatever. And I mean, because every white person, if they want to prove that they're not racist, they should have their white friend come and vouch for. I mean, come on. So that's kind of why she was on there. And it seems like the whole thing was kind of rehearsed. It was kind of planned. But the friend kind of screwed up a few times. She brought up the gay pride flag thing. Only she said that the flag had been stolen, and you know, obviously that's not Katie's story, but someone from chat kind of caught on to it and commented and saying, wait a minute, what do you mean stolen? You were telling everyone it was, you know, it was vandalized or whatever. And Katie gets all mad and stuff and saying, oh, my story hasn't changed. She just misspoke, you know, and Darcy, you know, jumps into the rescue or whatever. Say, yes, no, I misspoke, whatever, you know, and there were a couple of things that she seemed to kind of misspeak on or whatever. And it was kind of funny to watch, you know, because you could see Katie like getting angry about it. But yeah. Yeah, yeah. There was one video she said that she had the flag in honor of her friend who passed away. And see, and the thing is, I don't know if she's bi or not. I mean, she very well could be, you know, I don't think she really knows. That's, you know, I think she has a curiosity or whatever, and she may have the attraction, but I mean, I don't think that she's just knows yet, you know, but I think that she really suspects that she is. So she goes ahead and says that she is, which whatever, you know, I personally, I don't care, you know, you identify as whatever you want. And if you're proud about it and you're happy about it, then tell the world, whatever. I just think that if she's really for the entire time lived a heterosexual life, then her trying to claim otherwise is kind of exploitive. So that's my only take. I thought she said she was binary. Yeah, she said, what was it? Oh, she was. I don't think she could come up with the term, or she couldn't think of the word bisexual or whatever. So she was saying how she was gender fluid or whatever. Um, but that's not what she meant. Apparently, I don't know. Yeah, without a crystal trail, I agree. I mean, she wants to be out and open and proud about it and get like all the accolades, whatever, all the recognition and everything for it. But she's very secretive when anyone just asks her, you know. I mean, I guess it is kind of a, I mean, no one goes around asking people like prove that they're straight or whatever. I mean, so I guess it is kind of a weird thing maybe, but um just she's the one who makes such a big deal about it. You know, nobody's really thinking about her or caring to discuss it with her, but she's the one pushing the subject and pushing the subject of discussion all the time. So if she's the one pushing for it, then why is she the one backing down when people want to engage in a discussion with her about it? You know, just that's what seems weird to me. Yeah, she like yeah. Yeah, Cindy D. There was a post or a comment, I think it was on Facebook, where she was breaking someone's balls or whatever, saying, "Oh, well, I guess she's really into me or whatever. Too bad for her. I don't go that way, or I'm not into women or whatever." But I don't know. If Doe dies, she'll be with a woman. All right, never mind. I was gonna say something, but I better not. Conspiracy. I have a video of her saying, "I don't know what I am. Swear to God, LOL. I'm working on that now, actually for part two. But if anyone can send me that Darcy video, please. Yeah, I can send it to you. I have it. I'll put it. Actually, I think I already have it in a Google Drive. I'll send you a link to it when I'm done. I have the whole Instagram live, but I mean, you can just cut and paste, cut out whatever you want from it. So because the whole Instagram live was basically it was from like a month ago. If you want, I can pull it up and we can watch it. The other parts of it. It's basically it's when Todd put out his statement and everything about how they're not racist and all the crap with the Banzo label and everything. Oh, yeah, Lisa, no, I did the editing. I just wanted to. I didn't want to because we're going to be comparing the voices back to back. I didn't want to throw Katie's voice in there a lot to kind of make us forget what Darcy's voice sounded like maybe for a few seconds. So I cut up both the videos so we heard just the recordings in the one video and just Darcy's voice in the other video. So if you want though, I can pull up the whole video from the Instagram live and we can check that out for a little bit. I mean, it should only take me a second. Actually, less than that. When was it? There it is. Okay. Turn it. All right, so I'll go ahead and start playing that. I mean, you guys, I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's still up on her Instagram, I believe, but you guys can kind of see why Darcy was brought on to vouch for Casey's non-racism.
Hey guys, so I'm normally just making my normal content today, just trying to do my thing, and I'm getting blown up that we are somehow racists, which is not true. And then somebody sends me a clip of a video where basically this woman is accusing my husband of signing a record deal with a company or with a record label that has white supremacy ties, and the title.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because I didn't watch the beginning earlier. It's T-Spiracy. It's the one where you were talked about. I think. I don't know. We'll find out in a second. Wanted to. Victoria says, "Did you see Emily D. Baker? I was so upset because I didn't see the threats until today. I couldn't find anything on Twitter. Yeah, I don't think anything's on Twitter anymore. Because the accounts were either taken down by the people behind the accounts or by Twitter. So when that happened, I think all the tweets went with it too. But everyone got screenshots, thankfully. So that's why they're in the court filing. But yeah, I had no clue that it went that far with the threats, and it went that just horrific and violent. I mean, last I knew it was just, last I knew it was like threatening to dox, like that was pretty much it. I didn't know anything about the other threats or anything about the insults or what poor Natalie went through. I mean, oh my God. I mean, that was just horrible hearing. All right.
Title is Mr. Crystal signed a deal with the devil. The disgusting truth sure seems crazy, which is false. My husband did not sign with a record label that had white supremacists on it. They were not active with that label when this specific band was signed.
That's right. It wasn't T-Spiracy. I can't remember who it was. It'll come to me in a second, though. Shoot. Or was it? I don't know. Wait, give me a minute. I'm going to let this play.
Signed, and as soon as my husband's band found out that they signed a band that had ties to white nationalism, they terminated their contract. They took a financial loss. They owed the label 2 more albums, but instead pulled everything and wanted nothing to do with this label, publicly denounced the label, and found a label that has 0 ties at all to white supremacy. The facts are, when he was signed with that label, like more than a decade ago, they didn't have anyone of the sort on their label at all. So he wasn't like actively engaging with this. And we would never. So here's the video. And then this is the ridiculous thing, is the pinned comment is the worst. This account loves to accuse me, but this pinned comment is ridiculous. It says, "Oh, there's an interesting event. One time they closed their Twitter account and a German ultra-national white supremacist snatched it up and used it to troll her. Apparently the Paulsons had been trying to join this group and something went bad between them. And the Paulsons, so he got revenge. Anyways, there are people who know more about the situation than me, so maybe they can leave a comment and clarify anything I missed." That's false. We have never had any ties at all with any white supremacists, period. We would never. I changed my Twitter handle, and then somebody took over my Twitter handle I don't even know if they were a white supremacist or if they were trying to pretend to be, to pin that on me, but that was not my Twitter handle. They took over the Twitter handle. I don't know who those people were, and I had no ties to them, period.
Yeah, I remember. Poodlerific says, "I thought KJ quit Twitter. I was hoping this channel discusses that video soon. It was obvious she wanted everyone to say, 'Wait, don't go.'" I didn't know she said it in the video. Was it YouTube? Do you remember what channel it was? Because I only seen the Twitter posts. I didn't even know that she said it in a video. So I'd be interested to see, because I'm just picturing the sad fishing. Okay.
I'm not done, Ms. But like this video, she states that, we knew this and that's not true. And all she had to do was do some research and she would have seen that we publicly Yes, Darcy knows us personally. She will tell you that we are not at all racist. So I'm just clearing this up right now because, yeah, well, that video was made in December, on December 2nd, but then I guess someone made another video yesterday. And like, it's insane. I don't care about 90% of the rumors that are started about me, but that's a rumor that can literally get you killed. Like in this climate, if you accuse someone of being a racist or being a white supremacist, you can have people end up at your house with guns. We do not want anything like that ever. We would never, ever support anything like that in a million years. So my husband has responded publicly multiple times about all of this. But this is what he posted on my Instagram earlier, which said that he is not a white supremacist. He is part of the Troth, which he is an inclusive heathen community. Okay. And he has signed Proclamation 127, which takes a direct stance against bigotry of any form. So no, he is not at all a white supremacist. He is not a racist. And we have zero like connections to any of that.
What are we doing? Come on.
But this is
okay. I see what someone was talking about in chat. She just did a statement. She just finished streaming it 2 minutes ago. Statement on Natalie Kennett's declaration. You guys wanted to watch that? I haven't seen that yet. I didn't even know about it. Am I muted again? No, I'm not. Yay. Yeah, okay. Share audio. Yay, okay.
Without compromises, your reality. Lunch.
Hey guys, 1 second.
She turned live chat off. Or actually,
Okay,
might have been rendered yet.
Wait a minute to see if you guys, I'm live, and I just want to wait a minute to get people here. There's been a lot that's been going on Facebook. We've got quite the story to unpack, and I want to just make sure that I get people here because I have a statement that I want to make, and then I want to move forward with this live stream. So I'm going to give you guys some time.
So where is it? Erin O'Kelly. Yes, please. Is T-Spiracy coming on? She's welcome to come on. Just let me know and I'll DM or I'll Twitter DM you the StreamYard link. Okay.
Some time to get here. I hope everyone's having a good night. Slow mode is when you slow down the chat. So that's what we have right now. I'm just going to wait for a minute. There was a lot of people waiting, and then I don't know where everyone went, but I'm going to wait. Hey, everyone. Hi, Jody. Uh-oh. What happened here? I need to get back in here.
Okay, Victoria asked a good question because I've been kind of wondering this too. She says, I'm Canadian. How important is the document that Todd signed? I can't understand how signing it proves that he's not a racist. I agree. I've never even heard of this document before. From what, I mean, I could be 100% wrong here. I'm just kind of assuming, I guess. But it sounds like something that's maybe meaningful to like his Norse or whatever, his faith or whatever. I don't know. I don't know if it's Celtic or whatever, but it sounds like maybe it's something important to that. I don't know. But I mean, the majority of Americans, I don't think, have any clue what the hell it is. And it's not like it holds any weight or anything. I mean, it's not like a legal document. You can't be held to anything. I mean, you can't, I don't get it. So I hear you. I agree, Victoria. But I could be wrong because I just really, when it comes down to it, I just don't know. So.
All right, I'm gonna just wait. I'm still waiting for you guys to get here.
All right, I'm gonna forward this a little bit on her because this is annoying. Let's see.
I don't know where everyone is.
Did she really just sit
You've
for like
been
10
off
minutes?
social
Doing
So
nothing?
now anyone that knows me knows that I support people with disabilities. So I would for sure always want to make sure that everyone in all stories are respected and everyone in all stories are taken care of. So do me a favor, give this video a thumbs up. Also, if you haven't yet, make sure that you flip out a yeah, absolutely. Don't harass anyone. And I never asked anyone to harass her. Again, my statement is as follows. The recent allegations against me in the Natalie Kennett declaration are false, 100%.
Yeah, I want to just say something here real quick because the filing and everything last night brings up the video of where Katie says, "Hey, you guys, if you guys feel compelled to defend me, you want to defend me, go for it. I got your back," or whatever. And she says that she never, by her saying that, she never sent anyone to go and do anything. However, I don't know if you guys saw Leslie Bass's her part 2 today about her first encounter with Katie, and in this video she covers a back and forth between her and Katie. And she shows like a video where Leslie and her husband are sitting there, they're talking. They clearly state, "Do not go and harass." No, do not do that. We don't want anyone harassed. And all Leslie said was, "But if you do leave a comment, you should know that you might want to screenshot it because it's not going to stay up for long." And that's all she said. And Katie ran with that, saying, "You send people to my channel. I've been getting harassed. My viewers have been getting harassed and everything else." So, I mean, just Leslie just saying that in Katie's mind was sending people to her channel. But what Katie said, though, in her video mentioned in the filing, there was not sending people anywhere, right? I mean, it's her usual hypocrisy. That's all. My bad.
I did not harass nor ask anyone to harass Ms. Kennett, nor do I condone harassment of any kind, especially directed towards people with disabilities. We look forward to demonstrating this to the court. These screenshots are false. Okay. Yeah, it was a mess. Okay. Filing will go out tomorrow with evidence. Okay. So I will always say, be kind to other people. My son is autistic. Obviously, I have a heart for this kind of stuff. So I will never condone that behavior. Okay, so moving forward, this story is about Jason Collier, who is a police chief or was a police chief in Texas. So this guy is currently all over the place because his girlfriends, thank you, Mallory. Okay, this story is all over Facebook. And I want to show you what is going on. I'm buffering here. Let me close some of these out. I think I've got too many things open right now. Okay. Trying to get some of this stuff closed out. Just so
there was the whole statement. Jackie Sunshine says that was it. She says the statement and then talks about some story on Facebook. Like that was it. What did she titled it? Oh, and then police chief whose girlfriend exposed his double life, whatever. Wow. She is getting awfully clickbaity. Holy crap. Well, okay. You guys want to check out the final thoughts where she swears off Twitter? Yeah, she did use Nat's full name. But yeah, she wanted to sit there and complain and everything about Unirock referring to her as Katie Joy in the Discord or whatever, or in the chat, rather than without a crystal ball. Does it seem 3 times and talks about the Facebook story? Wow. Huh. Well, I haven't seen the thing about her leaving Twitter. I didn't even know that she made a video about it. Does she really kind of like pout? Yeah, Chandler, her lack of empathy, like the video I did earlier where that kind of like addressed or covered like part of the whole Sophie Long video and stuff that she did. I noticed that she had uploaded like a 2.5-hour one, and I started watching that one, but I was like, I can't. This is gonna just make me way too mad. I can't. The lack of empathy on her is unbelievable. And even like I was listening to Critical K and everything, they were covering the story, of course, and their panel, they're like, even they're trying to use one of the old mods for one of the Michael Long groups or whatever. Told Kay that Courtney, his now soon to be ex-wife or whatever, actually said that Sophie was being a brat. So the whole panel on Kay's channel was like, oh, see, yeah, even she's a brat. She's a brat. And we didn't say anything wrong. We just called her a brat. And they failed to realize that it's not calling her a brat. It's not even the fact that she may very well be a brat sometimes. She was called a brat at that time. When she was on video making these claims, that's when Katie said she was acting bratty. And that's where it all spun out from. So when you refer to her being a brat, you're saying that her making these claims, she's being a brat, that she's not really being sincere. That's the issue. That none of them want to admit that. It's nerve-wracking. It said that KJ made a lot of statements that Trump was responsible for the people who attacked the Capitol. So using her logic, she was responsible for the actions of, yeah, exactly, Victoria. Exactly. Yep. Even if she didn't directly, command them to, yeah. I mean, she set the stage for it. She dropped the hint and she nurtured it to grow on its own and do her bidding, I mean, yeah, absolutely. That's a very good point, Victoria. Yeah, Jen, she's trying to say she read a comment, but went on Hypocritical K and said she was a brat. She actually did read a comment, but then she followed it up with her own statement, confirming or agreeing with the comment, and then explaining why it is she agreed with the comment. Basically, you know, the comment was, I think she was just acting bratty or whatever, and she agrees that, and it says, yeah, this, I think she was just kind of acting bratty. I mean, and then she explains why and how she was acting like a brat. So yeah, she can't hide behind that comment shit anymore. She can't. Oh, yep, yep, that's true. Just me, Mimi. She also said that it reminded her of her son pitching a fit. Yep. Oh, hey, Wooden Eagle. I didn't see you here. Did you just get here? Yeah, Wooden Eagle. She'll say Nat's name is already out there due to the legal docs, but she used Nat's full name purposely and to cause harm. Exactly. See, this, I'm not so sure that, I mean, like you read the filing and the messages between Nat and Katie, and Katie's, you know, just adamantly denying having anything to do with these accounts, knowing anything about it, etc. Well, if that was true, then the fact that you're just still trying to, I don't know, use it to your advantage, whether you're trying to incite like fear or anxiety or just harm or whatever by saying her full name yourself in your video. I mean, it's almost like you're intimidating, like right behind these other accounts. It's, I don't know. There's just too many things that she's not acting like she's completely innocent from these at all. I mean, just, I don't know. But why does she do anything she does, really? I don't. Yeah, exactly. Without a crystal troll, she's always saying how you should never talking about people's parenting and children should be off limits. I would never go on video and call someone else's child a brat. That ain't my business. Yep. Can you take the video title of the screen? So, oh, I'm sorry. Yes, I didn't even realize that. My bad. You know, in fact, I can set up the statement, or no, I didn't put that up yet. Where is it? Final thoughts. All right, if you guys want to check out some of this, I can play it. Because I didn't even know that she made a Twitter or Twitter. I didn't even know that she made a video announcing her departure from Twitter. All I saw were the tweets. Oh shoot, did I? All right, well, I'm gonna play this, and I don't know. I'm kind of curious what she says. Yeah, no, Marissa, I'm sorry, I didn't see that. Thank you for pointing that out. I appreciate it. Oh, there we go.
School, like, or his DAPE on
We're
there.
done.
So I just finished a live on my main channel. Today was a weird day because I had a headache and I was very foggy most of the day. So I had a hard time being motivated to put out content, and I was fuzzy.
Hoot3 says, just thought of something. On one of her videos, she said Toad brought a bunch of stuff to the black church. I just donated food to our church here. Why she say black? I have no idea. Was this recently? Because I know that it was an Instagram post maybe where she took a picture of a whole bunch of stuff that was going to donation, but I think that was going to the brewery. It wasn't a church, I don't believe. So I have no idea. I don't know. That's kind of weird, but I mean, hey, if they're collecting stuff for donations, then awesome. I mean, black or any other color.
I've just had kind of this like
That was
I
weird.
don't even know, headache all day. And I've been tired. And I was like, well, hello, everyone.
Oh,
And I was
yeah.
like, okay, well, I did a live on this channel earlier while I was getting ready. And then I was like, well, maybe I'll actually come on this channel and do another live and just say hi and see how everyone's doing. Oh, I still have a headache. Hello. Yeah, my chat's open right now, so, and I can't close it. So feel free to be sweet, kind, loving. And yes.
Why can't she close her chat? Does anyone know?
Trying to get through. I don't know what, it's not really a migraine. It's just like, I don't even know, just like fuzzy. Oh, yeah, I was actually not live. I think I hit that by accident. No, not a tension headache. And I'm not really quitting Twitter. Like my Twitter account's going to stay up, but I'm just going to only be tweeting like new content and stuff. I feel like I spend so much time just looking and digging and looking at tweets and stuff that it's so toxic. There's so much negativity on Twitter. I feel like all people do on Twitter is yell at people. It's like someone tweets something, and it's not just me. It's just, I notice this with all people that get tweets. It's like someone tweets something and then they just get bombarded with nastiness. And I'm like, I feel like I spend so much of my time ending up reading Twitter tweets, and it's like, it's so bad. So I feel like I spend so much time, and then I read the negative tweets, and then I read the negativity that's like people fighting back and forth, and it feels so unproductive. I feel like people go on Twitter to yell at people because they feel like they can be really anonymous. And I'm not even talking about yelling at me. I'm just saying in general, particularly with any hot topic. So it's like I need to refocus my energy and spend time on platforms and doing things that are not so overwhelmingly negative. I feel like Twitter is a dumpster fire for trash pandas. And it's so much different than other platforms because I think the fact that the platform exists in a way where people can't because people can't like actually hide well, they can hide comments, but you don't have the same sort of ability to like filter out your things. So anybody can say anything and you can't really stop it. And then even if you delete even if you I don't know. I'm not answering questions about my Twitter though, in terms of like who I've blocked and who I've not blocked. I feel fuzzy right now. So I've been spending a lot of time just trying to find ways to be positive. And so Twitter is not going to be a place that I spend time with. I don't really spend that much time on Facebook either. And in regards to my Twitter, there's been hundreds of people blocked. So people get blocked all the time. That's all I have to say about Twitter. And then I'm going to spend my rest of my day just trying to figure out when Instagram is going to actually like lift the block. Does anyone know anything about Instagram blocks? For some reason, like
She
2 of my old photos got
she's still not able to stream or go live or whatever on Instagram. Oh my god. Oh, that's gotta be driving her nuts.
like tagged for spam, and now I can't go live. And it's frustrating because I don't know on YouTube if you get a community guideline strike, you can't go live for X amount of time. And it doesn't tell me on Instagram whether or not like how long it's for. Well, my second account is actually my personal account, so it's just under Without a Crystal Ball too. You can have a personal and a business account. You can have a professional and a creator account. So it's actually not against TOS. Thank you.
Yeah, but that's not really what she's doing though. I mean, she's having like even here on YouTube, I mean, they're kind of one and the same accounts. I mean, even her Katie Joy Live does will sometimes do content that would normally go on her main channel. I mean, and she did the same thing with Twitter pretty much. She's gonna do the same thing with Instagram. I mean, I don't think it should matter. I mean, if you want to have more than one account, I think you should be able to. But I mean, just I don't know.
So in terms of my
Hmm.
Instagram, I have to figure out like how long those blocks last. And the blocks are not because of having a second account. It's more because, is it a barometric pressure headache? Maybe. I don't know. I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't really know.
No.
So
Oh, okay.
no, it's not snowing here. Okay. So then today I was trying to, yeah, don't even waste time on Twitter, honestly. I'm not going to be going through and unblocking people. I'm going to just not be spending very much time on Twitter, to be honest. Twitter is a complete and utter mess, is what it is.
Not for nothing. She did the same thing with Facebook. I mean, she reinvented herself like twice, and then she moved on from Facebook to YouTube. And then, I mean, she's still on YouTube and everything, but as far as the commenting and everything like that, she's moved on to Twitter. And now from Twitter, she's moved on to Instagram. I mean, she's running out of platforms, really. Um, um, I wanted to thank MJ. Oops, I can't see what that is though now. Damn it. I think it's a super chat. Thank you. And there's somebody else, but now I can't find it. It just went away from me. Here's MJ. All right. I'm going to go back to the video and then I'll look for it.
There's so many troll accounts. It's ridiculous.
Mm.
I've never seen so many troll accounts on
Sorry, found it. Thank you, Stacy Bloomberg, for joining, for becoming a member. Thank you. Welcome.
any platform. I don't know if it's just easier to make troll accounts on Twitter or if it's not, but on Facebook, like you can only have like one account with an email. But I feel like there's so many troll accounts on Twitter and it's like they pop up constantly.
and then one gets knocked down and then another one comes up. I usually go on Twitter just to see what's trending, and then sometimes I just get stuck on whatever it's I'm reading, but then I spend time reading stuff and I'm like, this is so negative. Everything is so negative. Well, the Twitter trolling is horrible. The Twitter trolling is bad because the Twitter trolling is so awful. They are everywhere, but it's worse on Twitter. Okay. So with the Twitter stuff, there's like so many fake accounts. And I know there's a lot of fake accounts on YouTube, but on other social media platforms, if you block accounts, they can't actually comment on your stuff. But on Twitter, if you block an account, they can still search your name and then they can see who's commenting to you. And then they comment underneath the blocks. So then you end up having all these troll accounts spamming the people that are commenting to you, which then creates madness because then people don't want to comment, they don't want to reply, they don't want to get into fights. Then you can't actually read what people are saying, so you don't know what people are fighting about.
See, that's it right there. I mean, yeah, on Facebook, when you block someone, you can't see them, they can't see you, except yeah, whatever. But she still finds a way. I mean, she blocks people and then cries harassment, and she says, "I'm blocking you because you're harassing me" or whatever. But then she goes out of her way to see when they post behind, quote unquote, behind the block. So I mean, if she's seeking it out, then isn't she kind of harassing herself at that point? I mean, she gets so obsessed about the whole like commenting behind the block.
And it's ridiculous. So
Was I mute for that?
yeah, I think fake accounts are really dumb. That's just me. So beyond that, I have been doing stuff on Instagram and doing like positive postings in the morning to try to get people up. And today we talked about virtual school. So I don't know if any of you guys are doing virtual school. And you just watched a CNN video that has a new reporting system to cut down on trolling, bullying, and misinformation that started with Trump and his enablers. Interesting. That's interesting. So we're doing virtual school here. And today we had a lot. Well, okay. So a lot of the accounts, they block me and then I have to find out.
MJ commented, if she blocked you, raise your hand. Raise your hand. That's why I was raising my hand.
that I'm blocked after it. It's anyways. So they block me and then they create these accounts and then they block me. And then they've created the account with the sole purpose to troll and spam the people that follow me, knowing that I can't see what they're saying. So they can comment, harass and harass people, but then I can't see it. And then I can only see if people start getting into fights, and then I can see who they're tagging, and then I can figure out, oh, that's a new account. Oh, look, I'm blocked, and then I can block them back. But anyways, we're doing virtual school and it's been such a mess. Like, but today was better. Well, a lot of, yeah, I mean, a lot of people have hashtags. That's not anything exciting, really, is it? Oh, man, I have a headache. Okay. So,
Lisa points out, like, the sound of her voice makes me want to shove pencils in my ears. She says, it was, it was probably like 2 months ago. Someone said to her in the chat in one of her videos, "Have you ever considered doing ASMR? I think that's what it's called, ASMR, AMSR, maybe. I don't know. The whole like the voice as you go to sleep to really you can feel where you can feel it and everything." Someone asked her if she considered doing that. I laughed my ass off when I saw that. Still better than whoever was suggested that she do an OnlyFans account. So just saying. It is ASMR. Okay.
she's going to school in person. Yeah, well, we're doing virtual school with my son every day. Not all schools are virtual, though. There's lots of people that are in school. That's a good idea. Just announce stuff and then never engage. That's what I'm going to be doing. Announcing stuff and then never engaging on Twitter. Because it's such a mess on that platform. Such a headache. We have kids that are still in school here. So our elementary school kids are in school like every other day. And he has like a class at like 8:30, and then he has to do his special ed, and then he has a reading class, and then he has home jobs, and then he has all his different stuff. So today I did his our elementary school kids are, if they want to go to school, they can go every other day. And they didn't pull the other kids out until like a month and a half ago. But we aren't doing hybrid. Our son has been out of school since March of last year. So he hasn't been in school since March. I don't remember what his
Raymond Eugene says, "I got an idea for Katie. She should try and become a SoundCloud rapper." Okay, that's funny.
last day was last year, March something. He actually does pretty good. We have a little yoga mat for him to do his school, like, or his DAPE on there. So he does all of his yoga mat stuff there. And then like over in that corner over here.
Breakfast that's ready in a snap. Lunches you actually.
That's like all of his school stuff with his like laptop and everything. And then he sits at the table there. And he does his like DAPE on the floor with a little yoga mat and with the laptop. And in the only thing is with one of his classes, the laptop has a hard time with the microphone. So for whatever reason, she's like uses some sort of Zoom room. I don't even know what kind of room it is. It's like a meetup room, but like the delay to actually click on and start the mic based on like how she has this set up, it's delayed. And so we always are trying to like get the mic to turn on and we can't, and then he misses his turn. It's kind of annoying. And then there's just so much. It is rough for sure. It's tough
Gosh, you can
because
make me
like
on.
trying to work and all of that with him being here. And then we haven't had a nurse in 3 days. So we're trying to like do all of his schooling, and then we haven't had a nurse here. And so I'm trying to help everything. And then I'm also trying to do things for like self-care for me and just to like relax and to de-stress and to try to just be like, just like so I can be happy, because I want to just be happy. So yeah. But today was just one of those days like I could not get any content out. I was feeling like a block in my brain from this headache I've had all day. This block in my brain from having a headache. I was just having a hard time even finding something I wanted to make a video about. Like I try to do new content every single day.
I'm on a different tab for a second because I saw a comment in here that made me remember a screenshot I have. So I'll be just, if I miss a chat or whatever, I'll be back and I'll be scrolling up to see it in a second.
And today was like, I didn't see anything newsworthy or, yeah.
I'll check that out, Raymond. Thank you.
I don't think it's attention. I don't know what it is. I don't know. It's just been all day. Stephanie is suing 90 Day Fiance for why? I don't really do 90 Day Fiance very much. We're supposed to have nurses 6 days a week, but we never do.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna make me on. What the hell?
Someone said drink more water. I drink water constantly. That was a big yawn. He does miss friends. He misses friends a lot. It's just been chaos the last few days. No respite. And then obviously don't want to have my husband doing everything. So I was down here with all of them until like noon today.
Okay.
And then by the time I got dressed and did my makeup.
Okay. Where's it? Stacy Bloomberg commented, "It's too much to type, but she's been asked the insurance question and got miffed and said, no, he's not on Medicare, as if it would be shameful. I pay for private insurance," she said. However, let me get rid of that. Oh shoot, I Should probably redact the names. All right, let me redact the names. Then I'll show you.
Makeup. And then I did a live on this channel. It was just, I was just like, oh my gosh, my brain is dead. I don't have energy. I don't want to. Yeah. I'm ready for the world to open up, but I know that we're nowhere close to that. And there's not even like, yeah, it's just been a lot. I think it's more just like the last few days of having to pull all of it. And no, we can't do play dates, unfortunately. We just can't. It's his health is too fragile. And there's just, it's really bad here right now. And we live in an area where not a lot of people have been really taking this pandemic seriously with like mask wearing. And so we just don't really trust a lot of the people around us to be abiding by the same things. But he is not allowed to do out.
Okay. Let me make sure I'm not missing anything in chat here.
We don't have a go ahead to do any sort of socializing for him at all. His health is too fragile. I don't know if anything, I don't know what's open here and what's not open. We have not gone out to eat or even gone out to do anything in probably 3 or 4 months. Yeah. I think the last time we were out for dinner or lunch was in the summer. So yeah, it's been a while since we've for sure been doing that.
I'm gonna lie, just so you know.
You want to go to the movies? I've never really been a movies person. I just miss being able to like go out and not worry about even being near people. It's almost like I have a phobia right now of being around people. Like I was at the grocery store, not even the grocery store, the gas station. And
Okay, now I'm not muted. I'm unalive.
Fuck me. For all the time I've been in computers,
Mm-hmm.
the best machine I've ever had is work issued.
Yeah, I get it. I believe you. Okay. Okay, you guys can see this, right? Yeah, you should be able to. So this was a screenshot I found in the Michael Long, Sophie Long Facebook group, the dark humor group or whatever it was that they called it. It was probably back in like September. Actually, the date might be on it. No, okay. It was back in like September. It was before October, I know. But here she's talking with someone about her Medicaid. And she even says right at the bottom, yes, it is. I have a child that is Medicaid supplemental. It covers any health-related expenses, including therapy. But yes, he's not interested in helping her. She's whatever. So here, just back in September, she was telling this group member that her son gets Medicaid supplemental, which don't get me wrong, I think he should. I don't, regardless of what her income is. I mean, I think I'm one of those people that is all for like universal healthcare. You know, I mean, healthcare is a right. So, I mean, that's great. That's awesome. But I just don't get why she, if this is the case, I don't get why she lies about it. I mean, because someone in her position with her child and with her income and everything, she could actually be a very good voice and advocate for universal healthcare if she just said, accept, you know, just was willing to admit it and accept it, you know, just, but she doesn't. So, yeah, I just spent 5 minutes finding that. So, but yeah, that's what I get my daughter. You know, yeah, exactly. And I think it for the most part, I think it matters. Or states really have a big deal in deciding that for most people. I live in New York State, so I mean, I can't really complain about our healthcare here. I maybe other people can in the state. I don't know if that's the case. I'm sorry, but just that hasn't been my experience. So yeah, call a child liar. Exactly. With the video she did the other day, she was just, oh my God. Like the only reason why she covered any of that, any of the whole Michael Long like scandals going on or whatever, is because she thinks that this vindicates her somehow, and it doesn't. I mean, all right. Yeah, I made a video on it. I shouldn't get started again. Yeah, I know, Victoria. You guys get great healthcare in Canada. I know. I'm hoping we will soon too. At least I don't know, sometime soon. But I mean, it's the outlook is looking more promising for us now, but it's still the Democrats. So yeah, I could go either way, really. So, but yeah, so there was a screenshot I wanted to show. All right, I will go back to sharing that. What was it? Final thoughts? Yeah.
I was just buying something for my husband. I think I went to, he had a headache. And so I went to the gas station to get him some Mountain Dew, and because he needed caffeine. And I go into the gas station, and the guy that's literally behind the counter doesn't even have his mask on. And in the state of Minnesota, if you're like serving the public in any capacity like that, you're supposed to be wearing a mask. And he's just like, I'm just standing there, and he's like, I can help you. And I was like, I don't think you can help me as long as you're wearing not wearing that mask. And it was like pulled down on his face. And I'm like, what are you doing? And this is where we live. Like, this is how people treat it here.
Oh,
So he's like, well, I have this plexiglass in front of me. And I said, I don't care. You are mandated by the governor to wear a mask while you're working.
I don't know if you guys can see this or not in her chat. Someone just asked where to go. Oh, Cindy Justice here. Why are messages being deleted? Yeah, right above that, Todd, trills everywhere. I see trills. What did we miss? Because you know it had to been not a member who said something. Oh wait, if they were deleted though. I'm gonna watch the chat though now.
So he then put the mask on. But like that's just how the people are around here. Like, we went to go get a Christmas tree, and the people that were at the tree lot were not wearing masks. And I was like, what are you doing? There's a liquor store by our house, and it wasn't like a full plexiglass. It was like a little shield. It wasn't like a huge shield. But even if he's behind it, he's still mandated by the state of Minnesota if he's working in a capacity, and they serve food there, which is also deeply disconcerting to me. I was not called a Karen, actually. No, he was pretty understanding, but I thought the Karens were the ones that don't wear masks. Like, I'm clear with people that they need to wear masks. Yeah, the Karens don't wear masks. Yeah, I thought the Karens don't wear masks. But yeah, if you see me out and you're not wearing your mask and you try to talk to me, I'm not going to talk to you. It's pretty simple. And I find it, I had a dream last night that I was at my old workplace and everyone at my workplace was like literally not wearing masks. And I'm like, these are my dreams right now, that I'm at my old work and I'm in this like top, skyscraper, because that's where my old job was, at the tallest building in downtown Minneapolis. And, I'm on the, I think, 12th floor or 8th floor. I don't even remember. 8th floor. And nobody was wearing a mask. And I'm like, this is my life. This is my life. I'm dreaming about people not wearing masks in a skyscraper. Yeah, that's my life right now. And then I'm walking around and I'm not wearing a mask. And I'm like, why am I here not wearing a mask? I'm going to get my son sick. I need to go home. It's like, I think Natalie's confused. That's definitely not a Karen, but Natalie doesn't really like me. So that's fine. Your ears hurt from masks. Yeah. All right. So I'm going to go.
Okay, so she's taking off there. I'm probably going to end this in a minute too, but before I do, I want to play those video clips again, for the whole reason for this live stream, for the people who might have missed it, or maybe for people who want to hear it again. In the title, or in the description rather, I'm talking about the phone calls that were made to the brewery, the threatening phone calls against Katie that were made to the brewery, and then comparing it to this voice of a friend of hers that she had on her Instagram live about a month ago or so, give or take. And for those who didn't hear it yet, just let me know what you think, because you might have actually seen a tweet from the Icelandic horse on Twitter, where he or she, I keep calling, I don't know why I keep saying gay, I have no idea. The account rather tweeted a video of the two voices and then a poll asking, people, do you think that these voices sound alike? So I actually took the video clips, the actual whole video clips of each of them, but just only I zeroed out the two voices and spliced it together. So let me know what you think. Oh, actually, it's going to take me a sec. I got to put it back up there. All right, so we'll start with Darcy. Okay.
Hi, this is my friend Darcy. She knows me in real life.
I can see the pain in your eyes right now, and I'm sorry. I'm really, really, really sorry, because that is not who you guys are at all. And if people only, like, you can do things through any social media, but when you are with somebody, you know that person, you know the type of people that you and Todd are. There is not 1 ounce of racism in your body. There is not 1 ounce of racism in Todd's body. One of the reasons why I think we connect, you know, on other many terms as well. But I'm just really sad. I mean, this shit is scary. At the end of the day, like you said earlier, you don't get to, you know, make false accusations, and then all of a sudden people are at your door, and you have a little child, and you are taking care of that child, and you're protecting your home and your family. And yes, your gay pride.
Apparently this really is a friend of hers, like in real life. They say in the video that they've known each other for like 14 years. So I mean, I haven't verified anything, but I mean, why lie about that? But yeah, who knows? But
You know,
but yeah, just pay attention to Darcy's voice, though.
flag got stolen. I remember that.
Back.
Yes, and you are not, because one of your besties is, you know, gay.
Yeah.
And you know, I mean, it's like, you know, going over and having Noki, and you know, remember when you were telling me about that when you guys went and had or you made Noki together?
Oh,
Lisa, I can't believe she hasn't said I'm not racist. One of our nurses is black. Well, she hasn't used it as an excuse for not being racist. But I found it interesting. I think it was on Martin Luther King Day. She was telling a story about how the teacher, the nurse, or whatever, whoever was educating her son, and pointing out, you know, different skin colors and what the holiday was about and everything. And the teacher, or the instructor, asked her son, "Do you know anyone with, you know, dark skin?" And Katie said that, you know, she then interrupted and said, "Yes, remember, I forget the name, but so and so, our old nurse was black." And um, I heard that, and I wanted to start laughing, because she said in a video how she has plenty of African American friends, but yet when she had to, but yeah, apparently none of these friends ever met her son or whatever, because when she had to give an example to her son, she had to use the help. You know, it just, I don't know. And then she went on to describe all the different like nationalities that the nurses, or the teachers, or whoever were, and I was like, wow, yeah. I think I did a video on it, and I threw but I'm not sure if I published that one or not, but I made a joke or whatever, saying, yes, we've been so lucky to have such diverse help. You know, it's just, are you kidding me? I mean, I don't know. Oh, the voice. Okay. All right. I'm going to play this for a few more seconds, and then I'll switch over to the messages.
Oh, yes. Oh, see, and I got confused. That was a long time ago, but I was like, I think I remember that. But now that you said it, I remember now. But my heart just breaks for you guys. This is just so not cool. Oh, I'm sorry. Got it mixed up. I'm getting a lot of things mixed up. Don't worry. No. Well, Katie, I guess it wasn't a good thing for me to come on, because you got tonight 2 things I got backwards. So there you go. And I'm accountable for that.
Yeah.
Jesus Louises. Oh my God. You know, like I said, I just feel bad with, you know, for what you guys are going through. This is bullshit. And, you know, all I got to say is social media is just a bunch of assholes at the end of the day. Ever since I've known you and I, that's another, you know, why we've connected, is because our belief system's so similar.
Okay.
We've been friends for 13 years.
Yes. Long 13 years. But
Almost
13 years.
Almost 14 years.
Okay. So yes, remember that voice.
So, fuck with me? Oh, fuck with her every goddamn day, and don't you forget it. I will fuck with her. A damn day, and don't you forget it. I will fuck with her. PM. Crystal Ball fucks with me, I'll fuck with her every goddamn day, and don't you forget it. I will fuck with her. Katie joins the bitch, and she needs to die. 4:55 p.m. Katie Joy abuses her children. 5 p.m. Katie Joy abuses her children.
Yeah, like, I mean, that's, I know you can't say it definitively, but like I mentioned earlier that like the phone messages here, I think maybe they sound a little different because it's like a recording of a recording by the time we hear it, where the actual person speaking, it's like, you know, just one recording or whatever, you know? So I think maybe that's why it's just a little different, but yeah, it just really sounds like the same voice. I mean, the same, like even the way they pronounce like the vowels and everything just seems the same. So, okay. All right. It's just chat. How about, let's see, what is tomorrow? Tomorrow's Friday. Oh, okay. Yeah. All right, cool. How about I'll send you a DM when I get up, and because I want to set that up and plan that with you tomorrow. Maybe we could set it up for this weekend. I don't know, but you and I'll talk about it more tomorrow in the DM. So, but yeah, I don't want to take time away from you and your husband. So go ahead and eat, you know, get some sleep. But when I get up, and I'll DM you, and just you DM me whenever you're available. I'm gonna be around all day tomorrow until I have to go to work for a couple hours, but not until 6 p.m. So I'm Eastern time, by the way. So I'm not sure where you are, but okay, what else? You could kind of go either way with the first two, but this one's very similar. Yeah. Well, in the messages, I mean, we think that a Darcy or whatever, it's okay. For argument's sake, let's just go ahead and say it's Darcy. Okay, I fully admit and agree and realize that we don't know. But if it is her, then chances are she was like reading a script or whatever. She was told what to say. Why children? Yeah, it is weird. I don't know why, but I don't think Darcy was saying that because like it from a place of not knowing. So yeah, they do sound so like Maya. Hmm. Good night, was it Chanley? Is that how you pronounce it, Chanley? I'm horrible with names, like for real. I'm so horrible. Okay, great. It's just chat. I'll definitely DM you then when I get up. So cool. Anyway. Maybe Victoria, exactly. It was planned, and maybe she was drunk. Darcy even said at the end, probably not a good idea for me to come on here. I think that might have been also because she kind of, I don't know, kind of got Katie in trouble. She was talking about the flag, and she had said that the flag was stolen rather than that it was vandalized or whatever. And someone from chat caught on to that and, you know, made a comment. So then Katie, of course, starts arguing with the person in chat, whatever. But yeah, that's funny. Oh my God, that's funny. But yeah, I'm going to say goodnight because it's been almost 2 hours and I am tired. I worked my butt off tonight. So, but I will be, I don't know what I'm gonna do another live stream soon. I have to do a members only one soon too. So, but I think tomorrow I'm going to work on, it seems like everyone is kind of settling on BX Beast Boy and those tweets between he and Katie. So looks like I'm going to be working on that over the next couple of days. So like it was planned, but she screwed up and wanted to let KJ know, bad idea. Yeah, because it backfired. Exactly. Yep. And see, that's the thing though too, because this is exactly a Katie thing to do. If Katie had her make these phone calls back in June, then Katie would totally have blown this all up and on herself by having her on her Instagram months later. I mean, that's a total Katie thing. I don't know. Sorry if my wine talked too much. Marissa, no, you're fine. Oh my God, you're totally fine. No, please. Are you kidding? Please, everyone, when you show up here, by all means, bring your wine. Yes, bring your wine. Oh, thank you, Maloney. Thank you, Lisa. Good night, Danica. Good night, yeah. Good night, Kentucky girl. All right, yep. Good night, Maya. Wait, did Darcy never come on? I don't know, Maya. I never seen or heard of her before. They've been friends for 14 years, though, according to them. I don't know though. That was the first time I seen or heard of her. So, good night, Victoria. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna get going because I've been kind of ignoring some people here. So, but all right. Good night. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye. Thanks for watching.